Hi guys, I'm Mike.
And I'm Steve.
And this is Tara. And she's gone. That's all she's got. This is F1 Fanatics. Welcome back to F1 Fantasy Weekly and that chaotic start to the video. She jumped up anyway, so we were like, well, you're going to have to stay through the intro, Tara, if that's what you're going to be like. So
she's now giving us daggers.
Yeah, she's now camera. Like, I didn't want to be on camera today. Well, tough luck, Tara. You're a celebrity now. Anyway, F1 Fantasy Weekly is the show that we give you your weekly dose of kind of fantasy updates. It's now gone into a normal rhythm of kind of review previews with a kind of week breaks between. So last week, obviously, we were reviewing the Nürburgring Grand Prix, giving you all the fancy top scoring points. This week, we look ahead to Portimao, the first ever Portimao GP, an Algarve GP, Portugal GP. I'm not sure what the hashtag is this week. It'll be something.
It'll be something.
But yes, anyway, F1 Fantasy is the game where you select 5 drivers, 1 constructor with your 100 million budget, and you compete against your friends or the world to score as many points as you possibly can. With cool features like turbo drivers, mega drivers, wildcards, all being able to be used to help you beat everyone.
Bam.
I think that was probably the fair one. Boom. That's what it is. So preview today, what we'll be looking at is we'll discuss our kind of top picks for the weekend. We'll get one out the way early, pick Mercedes. So we'll talk about our top picks drivers-wise, who probably to avoid, which will probably end up in some way be Ferrari and Ferrari-powered stuff. Although, you know, Alfa Romeo hasn't necessarily been too awful a pick. And then we'll go with our turbo picks before rounding off with, as always, the Kimi Moment of the week.
Oh yeah, let's jump into it.
Yeah,
let's punch in with the surprising, shocking pick for the top team pick. It's Mercedes.
Boom. Next one. Anyway,
every time
we have to do it because it just it's the only team that makes sense to do because there'll be the odd weeks. I think there's maybe been 2 weeks out of the whole season so far Mercedes haven't topped, but they will be in the top 5 in some form or the other. So over the course of the season, just by having Mercedes in your team, you would have collated a lot more points than everybody else who hasn't had Mercedes in their team. So that's why it's just this simple choice each week. Anyway, top drivers. Well, we'll get the easy drivers out of there. Lewis Hamilton.
Yes. Yeah.
Are you gonna go Valtteri Bottas? He could still come back. You gonna do that again? Yeah, you're gonna embarrass yourself.
Not gonna do that again.
Or is his power unit gonna give up on him?
Not gonna do that again.
Nope. Valtteri's letting him down.
It nearly worked. First corner it was working.
Yeah.
I was like, I called it.
You're like, VB is here to fight. What's going on? Why is he locked up? Why is Hamilton leading? Why is he slow? Why is his car stopped? No, Valtteri, no.
But yeah.
That was obviously a good run through of the Nürburgring, actually, for Bottas.
Red Bull catching up.
Yeah.
Could Max be a decent shot? Apparently, Mercedes has stopped development, which is why Red Bull are actually catching up. So it could get to the point that Red Bull are legitimately beating Mercedes on pace. Will that be Portimao? Probably not.
No. I think the most likelihood of that will be in 2021.
Yeah. Well, like maybe Abu Dhabi this season.
Maybe if they don't really care because they've wrapped up both titles. I mean, the big one is
apparently Mercedes have stopped development in this year's car.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't they? They're about to wrap up Constructors' Championship, and Lewis has got a pretty unattainable thing unless his car gives up mechanically on it.
Yeah. Well, that's why Red Bull could catch up at the end of this season.
Yeah, so that's why I said 2021. Abu
That's
Dhabi.
next season.
Wait,
But Mercedes could have a whole different car next year.
maybe. Even better. Can Mercedes get better again? Yes. Yeah, if 7 years are to go by, absolutely yes. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen. I think, look, Max is going to score you good points, and if you had Max, then I think it allows more freedom to score some bigger points.
Yes.
With the rest, but...
And don't go Valtteri Bottas.
Definitely go Valtteri Bottas. But I'd still probably go Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
Because until he wins that championship, and he could break the record...
He wants his own record now.
Yeah, he could break Michael Schumacher's record this week.
He's currently sharing it.
Now he
just wants it to himself.
Now he wants to own it outright. He wants those rights to him, and he's gone. I ain't sharing this no more, Lewis. It's been one race. I don't care. I'm not sharing it anymore. It's been a week. It's been a week, Lewis. I don't care. That's Lewis Hamilton for you, by the way. Great impression. Just for you guys.
Clips side by side. Lewis and Michael.
Hi, I'm Lewis Hamilton. See, how does that not work? All right. Anyway, pick Lewis or Max. Probably Lewis. Midfield. Ricciardo.
No one's on streaks, I don't believe.
So pick Ricciardo.
Yep. Best driver out there.
Don't pick Sainz. Not worth it for the money and the risk that his season seems to be.
Too unlucky. He's had some great performances, and when McLaren and him have been on form, they've been untouchable.
But if you're gonna invest 15 million in him as a driver, more expensive than Ricciardo, you need him to be like getting P4, P5 every week.
Yeah.
To go, well, he's going to get me the points.
Yeah.
And so he's a good, cheap alternative top driver.
And Ricciardo has been hitting those P4, P5s most weeks. Not every week, but also most weeks. P4, P5, P6.
So that. So then I would go Racing Point boys. And obviously, Lance Stroll was sick in Nürburgring. So I'm going to stick with, because they both got the upgrades now. Yep. I'm going to stick with Checo.
Yep. Checo looking great.
Yep.
You could even go double Racing Point.
After we said double Racing Point was dead, double Racing Point is back.
Yeah, because otherwise you're looking at
Norris,
Pierre Gasly in the AlphaTauri or Norris in the McLaren. McLaren, I just don't know where their car is. Every time it looks good, it fails, and they've really been on a bad run of races.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. So Nürburgring, bad race. Just didn't have the pace. I know Sainz ended up in P5, but didn't have the pace to Renault's race point. Didn't have a good race at Sochi. And Mugello wasn't good either. I could go further back, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
There you go.
But they've been on a bad run. I wouldn't invest in McLaren.
No.
Pierre Gasly, though.
Yeah, I think Pierre's been strong enough that he can do that. But like we're saying, if you can afford Gasly or Stroll, you probably get Stroll.
Yeah.
Because you feel he'd be more likely to finish. I feel like hopefully his bad luck's out of the way. So
hopefully. Maybe he can finish a race. Maybe he can start and finish a race.
And then, of course, the guy to have as your cheap option, if you've not progressed your budget to the charts that you could have all of those guys. Sorry, I'm yawning. You bore me.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Jeez.
You bore me, guys.
Don't be mean to them.
I'm so bored.
Apologise.
You.
Apologise right now.
No. I am my own man.
Apologise.
I'm bored of you.
Apologise to them right now.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
But anyway, cheap option. Sorted. Romain Grosjean. The mighty Romain Grosjean. Saying happy birthday to one of his fans, actually, this week, maybe?
He's just reached 900,000 Instagram followers as well.
Incredible. 900,000. Rogo,
Mega
the
driver.
legend, the man The Mega Driver.
Mega Driver Roman Grosjean this week.
Yeah, for all those who
Trust
haven't used
me.
it, hey Jack A, it's definitely Roman Grosjean you want to be, Turbo. Eh? Throws away the F1 Fanatics, the chance at winning the F1 Fanatics League. I listened to the Roman Grosjean. It's potential because he listened to you to go Bottas. And that Bottas would win and not to Mega Driver Lewis that week, and it paid off for him. So
there we go.
There you go. There you go. But that probably covers the top picks.
Yeah, Roman. Yes. Well, yeah, cheap picks. Roman Grosjean looking good. No, there's no one really else. George Russell hasn't been consistently giving.
Avoid
points.
George Russell.
Whereas Grosjean's going on the up.
Yeah, avoid George. Avoid Latifi. Avoid Giovinazzi because he could be great like he was last time out, or this week he could crash.
Yeah.
Don't know. Steady. Sorry. If the camera moved there slightly, that was me. I just kind of kicked the light.
I thought it started floating. I was like, holy crap. It's haunted.
Oh, haunted filming. Oh, this is already turned into a chaotic episode. This should be wham bam. Thank you, man.
Well, we have to fill it somehow.
Yeah, so we just fill it through floaty lights. Whoa. Oh my god!
Lights.
There's a ghost. Right, back to F1.
So that's the top picks. Ones to avoid: Ferrari, Albon, Sainz. We've said it.
Meh.
And that's about it.
That's about it. Because I think Kvyat you can make an argument for. Magnussen you can make an argument for. Kimi you can make an argument for.
Yeah. There's likewise to Gio. Yeah.
Ocon.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't go
Yeah,
Ocon.
no Ocon. Not worth it for the price.
Renault looking like the best car in that midfield, but
he's just not worth it for the price.
Ocon gets beaten by inferior cars.
Double Renault. I know Yanni had it that 1 week that it paid off.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been as fruitful as, say, a double racing point.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, Ocon is
like 12 million, isn't he?
Yeah.
Or he's high
12.9, something like that.
Jeez.
Actually, no, I think it was 12, maybe gone down to 11.9.
Yeah.
I think Norris is 12.9.
Yeah.
But turbo picks, Daniel Ricciardo.
Bam.
Sergio Perez.
Bam. 3 out of 3?
Lancey.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's a 3 out of 3 on
Ding, 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 ding. You win the major prize. Oh my God, this is the best day. What do I win?
I don't know.
Okay. Comment down below with what I win for getting 3 out of 3 turbo right. Drivers right. Although they may be not right, they are just opinions to confirm. Do not take us for granted that if Pierre Gasly is the best turbo driver it's not our fault.
Yeah, you could
just as a disclaimer.
The only thing you mentioned Pierre, the only thing is you want your turbo to be getting P4 or P5.
You do.
I don't think Pierre has that in
Really?
The car's not there to get a P4.
Backtracking now, I don't think Pierre's got it in his luck.
No, Pierre does, just not in the AlphaTauri.
Oh, Pierre does. Don't forget me, Pierre. That's all right.
Shut up.
Shut up. Anyway, yeah, those top 3. Those are the 3 we're going to go for. Carlos Sainz is an option if you've got him.
I guess. I just don't know whether McLaren's going to be. Is he even going to be at Portimao? I don't know.
Yeah.
Physically?
St. Petersburg. Florida. If you want to learn out more about the season finale in IndyCar this weekend, check out the Indy Fanatics channel with Mike and Stephen giving you weekly podcasts and weekly feature videos.
Great guys.
God, these trailers, these adverts in the middle videos. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry.
That was a good one. They're great guys there.
Yeah, they are really good. Great names.
Yep.
Great guys. You'll love them.
Yeah, great.
Love them.
All round great.
Brilliant. Love them. Oh God! Right. Yeah.
Where are we?
That's our turbo pick. Kimi moment of the week.
Yes.
So, our Kimi moment of the week is a different Kimi moment of the week.
Here we go.
Heard our Kimi moment of the week went down well last week.
Excellent.
A lot of people were a fan of the
space program,
George Russell space program. Yep, and Kimi's part to play in it. So this week, Kimi Räikkönen races a track He's never raced before in Formula One. And I was going to say this is the first time he has done it in the 2020 season, but that would be a lie because that would be Mugello.
Okay.
So that kind of threw my initial idea out the window. So with Portimao, the real question is the Kimi, and it's an interactive Kimi moment of the week because
I'm scared.
It's going to be an amazing, spectacular. If you get it right, me and Stephen will high five on camera.
Oh, whoa! I didn't sign up
Big
for this.
Shot.
I didn't sign up for this.
If someone comments down below and gets Kimi Räikkönen's finishing position right at Portimao at a Grand Prix, because you've got no other knowledge. You don't know how Kimi will do that. You don't know how Alfa will do that.
One guess per person.
If we do it, guys, it will be a Kimi moment of the week.
All it needs is 20 of you to comment 20 different positions.
Exactly. There we go. Fantasy, it is over to you, fans. It is over to you. Now, obviously, we'll be back with normal Kimi moments of the week this week, but we thought we'd do a rather daft one for a rather, what's been a stupid episode. Not stupid as in, I'm sorry we've wasted your time, as in, we've been stupid. I mean, you may feel like that, and if you do, I am sorry we've wasted your time. But we hope you've
I feel
enjoyed.
like if they felt like that, they would have been gone.
Yeah, they wouldn't be where we are right now.
No.
They would have checked out way earlier.
You should have brought an apology at the start of the video. Just
for those of you in advance, we apologise for any stupidity you may watch. Yes, Tara's back. She's maybe on or off camera. I can't exactly remember where the frame starts and finishes. So if you can see Tara, there's Tara. If you can't, she's there.
She's there.
But yeah, that's it from us today.
Wrap it up.
That's Kimi Moment of the Week. That's F1 Fantasy. What a brilliant episode! Fantastic! Super! Woohoo!
Jesus.
Okay, so comment down below with those things. Kimi Moment of the Week. Main thing, high five on camera is what you're really...
The prize for next week.
It's what you're going for, because we haven't done that before, ever.
No.
Potentially might have done.
No, I don't think so.
I think we might have done it in maybe like the Christmas games.
Oh.
Potentially, I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's far too
It's
dangerous
a
to
no.
have attempt before.
It is pretty fear-inducing. A fear-inducing high five. But if you're new around here, or haven't done so already, and you like F1 Fantasy and also a bit of nonsense, then what can they do, Stephen?
You can like, subscribe, and ding that bell.
Ding it! So for now, you F1 fans, keep racing!